And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees going up against Montreal. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Yuri Perez.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
On the ground, right side. Diaz steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeah, he's been swinging it really well over the last few weeks, man. An OPS over 900 last month. He's put the team on his back, just carrying these guys. Definitely the guy you want up there right now, especially when you need a big swing of the bat.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Judge went deep in his most recent game.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
That's in there, and the count 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And there's a ball. swings and misses, struck him out.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off the 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. And that misses off the outside edge.
1-1.
Man at second. Swinging a ground ball and foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And now the DH, Jose Iglesias. Cole, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. First pitch just misses.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And that one fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down looking. Now Lawrence Butler. That one fouled off. Butler getting to start in right. 24 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And it's 1-1. Cole went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there onto the track, and he makes the catch. Let's take a look at our lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1-2.
I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
It's a K from the Cole train. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Austin Wells. Perez back to work. Slice the other way and foul. Wells with a homer in his last game. Perez ready to fire now.
That's the ball.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
DJ LeMahieu, the next to hit, takes outside. Two outs. That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0. Foul ball. No score here in the second. That one fouled hard the other way. And a good eye there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Check swing, called strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Curve, hit right back to him. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Grisham. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Next one
ball,
in the dirt.
strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That's a ball. Outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now it's filled up. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Batting fifth,
Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Wow.
Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, he's been aggressive
No balls,
right out of
2
the
strikes.
box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Jackson collects, fires to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Batting sixth,
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do
Hill.
something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
The shortstop takes the ball. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity,
Batting seventh,
you've got to live on the
left
outer edges.
fielder,
When it's right on a tee, right down the middle,
Palacios.
professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
At the plate, Richie Palacios. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Kim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full, no score. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Alex Jackson. That clips the corner. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. That one down the line. Diaz takes it himself. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe doubled in his first AB. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And a foul ball.
With two out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. And we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Johnny DeLuca. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. In the air, right field. Judge sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher Ben
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Mlbtheshow. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting,
back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Iglesias. Struck out looking his first time. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Chisholm makes a nice running catch.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Rortvedt off of first with 2 away. Now one miss.
That missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. On to the 4th, still scoreless. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark. John
Yankees,
Sciambi with Chris
right fielder,
Singleton.
Aaron
And set
Judge.
to lead off the fourth, Aaron Judge. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Fought off foul. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Chisholm in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Fourth inning underway, no score. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the DH, Austin Wells. Outside.
No, that missed. That's
ball
a ball.
1. One down, base is empty. Rip to third. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Walked his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Coming home. He will score.
These guys today are so great with handling
Got it.
velocity.
Left
They're
fielder,
seeing high
Chris
speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Just missed.
Ball.
On the corner for a strike. Swinging a foul out of play.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. LeMahieu at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Judge going back on it. Banks off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Diaz, the next to hit. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul.
One and two.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No outs. Runner on second. And a breaking ball misses outside. Man at second. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Vladdy coming around third. Safe. And it's a 1-run game.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And here is Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt, blocked.
0-1.
And the runner holds. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Runner at first with no outs here. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Brandon Lowe bops one out of here, and they lead it. It's 3-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger makes the grab. 1 away.
That's just a really nice
Now
catch
that
on
is
the run
left
right there.
fielder,
He saved extra bases for sure. If the
Mlbtheshow.
pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro
0-1.
Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Johnny DeLuca digs in now. Flied to right his first time. Outside corner, there's a strike. Palacios, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off. He was late. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The strikeout and a second of the game for the Coltrane.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1
That's
there.
the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so
1 ball,
hard
1
to
strike.
get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1. And there's a ball. Out to short. Volpe. Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's duel
Yankees,
so far. Here's how the
catcher
starters
Alex
have
Jackson.
performed up to this point. Perez back to work. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Just missed.
2-0.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
On its way to the corner, Palacios sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you
strike.
really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2. Just
Nope, ball.
missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that
1-2
slider didn't move
count.
to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that hit.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it 3-2. And we're back. And now the DH, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Now pitching for the New
Luke
York
Weaver,
Yankees.
ready or not,
Number
in the
30.
game now after the injury.
Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's in there. And that's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
He goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now Lawrence Butler.
No,
and
that
one
missed. That's
just
a ball.
misses. A ball and no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. This one chopped up the middle. Volpe on the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, third baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn.
Fires across the diamond, and Guerrero is set down. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top 6. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one catches the zone. 0-1. And ball 1.
1-1. Ball.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count's even at 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Stays alive. Judge waits. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Got him! And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yuri Perez done for the day, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching,
Garrett Clevenger gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1. Nope, ball.
Smoked on the ground a second. Lau sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now up as the Yankees DH, Austin Wells. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in for a strike. With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside ball one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. Back even. It's 3-3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Drew Rasmussen.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
That misses. Ball one.
1-0.
Goldie, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Yeah!
That one ripped, but foul. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one just misses.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. .99 mph to finish him off. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Yandy Diaz. Lifted in the air, right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So Pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So up next, Brandon Lau. He's already homered in this game. Oh, and he hit him.
That hit him. Take your base.
First and second, no outs. And now the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's upstairs,
1-2.
ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Count is full.
Richie Palacios in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. No outs, runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
No surprise there. The outfielder knew that he was going to try to tag. Set up nicely behind the ball. Came through it. Got a very strong throw off. And on the money to the catcher. Nice job with the tag. Great defensive play.
The center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Josh Lowe.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
1-2 the count.
And now it's 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
here's
for
Trent
the
Grisham.
Yankees, left fielder Trent Grisham.
Rasmussen, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And here's Alex Jackson. And there's a foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one clips the corner. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one is downstairs.
That's a ball.
It's 2-2. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first.
Up
without
next
a play.
for the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 3. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. There's the strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Good eye right there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be for...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains tied at 3.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Hamilton.
Ian Hamilton.
So digging in, Ben Rortvedt. He's 0 for 1.
Ben Rortvedt.
Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And now, Jose Iglesias. Volpe. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Lawrence Butler will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's the strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz preparing to come on if needed. Loaisaga, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Man at second. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's out to center field. And that ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kevin Kelly.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Aaron Judge.
There's the strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one outside.
No, that's out.
And the count 1-2. And that just misses.
2-2.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Outside corner, got him looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch misses. Hit on the ground to short. Kim. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Hamilton back to work. Late swing, fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Foul ball still 0-2. Got him! And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And the batter now, Brandon Loud. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And
These are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now a chance for Ha-Seong Kim. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. Over to Goldie. He's out.
Now batting left fielder, Richie Palacios.
And the batter now, Richie Palacios. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Inside,
1-2.
almost got him. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swung on, popped up left side. Volpe squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning. It's the ninth, and we are tied.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Uceta. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
And that's down and away. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
In there for strike 1. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away. So now a pinch hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for
Now
him.
batting,
Timing on the swing was
catcher,
good.
Alex
Able to shoot the ball
Jackson.
up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Alex Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Two outs.
Hit right. 0-2.
That one 95 to finish him off.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. So bottom of the ninth, and now the center fielder, Josh Lowe. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Now
Nice job of driving that
catcher,
pitch the
Ben
other way on the
Royfield.
line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
No outs, runner at first. Now here is Ben Royfield. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Next to hit, Jose Iglesias. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Well, they're willing to give up an out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
The 0-1. And he pops up the bunt.
That's an infield fly.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Now the number 2 hitter, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. Up the middle, Volpe. Glove flip for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Now pitching,
Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
So the go-ahead
Up
run in
next
scoring
for the
position.
Yankees,
And
shortstop,
now it's going to be
Anthony
Anthony Volpe. 1 for 4 with a double. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on the grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. And that is gone. He sends a rocket to left. His second home run of the series, and they add a pair. It's 5-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. That one missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. Upstairs.
Ball. We got a full count.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Now
one of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Wells in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. That's down and in.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of the 10th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, out to short. Over to Diaz, and that'll do it. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. The Yankees lead this one 5-3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tying run at the plate. Strike one.
1-1.
He gets there on a slide. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really important at bat coming up now.
First and second, 1 out. And here is Brandon Lowe. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
The last thing he
0-1.
wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now, Ha-Sung
Ball
Kim
outside.
just missed. The 1-0. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's the third. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You hear me, your haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers could around and catch the papers. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them potential papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the car you remove, they treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I pressure on you when you stoop. With body shots, the body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Did you We talk about we should have called a truce. Shout to all my that be